All right, today I'm gonna teach you the method. The method on what? On how to speedrun this stage. This is the best stage, not the best stage, close to it, but it's great. So I'm gonna do it how I normally do it. I'm gonna go through the stage on my own the first time, and then I will go back through and break down each trick. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully, no more retries. Doing pretty good today. Usually, what I say when I have nothing to talk about. I guess I can't talk about that now. So for chaos control, that one, the first one right there that I just hit, I'm a little rough. In a couple days. Um, what I've noticed is like, uh, I'm sorry, brain farting. I had to focus. Um, I had this on PS4 as well. I also have it on Xbox, but basically what happens is um, my gamer's at 120, 120 FPS. Settings obviously because I am capable of doing that, and I feel like I should be allowed to. Um, basically that chaos control trick where you get two when you're holding down the chaos control button, and then you hit the capsule, and then it's like you get two of them for the price of one. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't. The glitch still exists on console apparently, but it just. I guess it's just doesn't work for every chaos control capsule. I guess is the because it doesn't work for that Tokyo stage right there. At least in that first one. Um, but on PC, from what I've noticed, it works fine. Oh, I didn't show off my mod list. Oh, that's an oops. But on my mod list, I think the most interesting thing I have on there is Movie Shadow Skate Boost. That's just because the skate boost looks better. Come at me. Can't stop. You can homing attack the helicopters. That's crazy to me. Like, you could do it in Frontiers as well. But I feel like it's just different when Shadow's doing it. Alright. I don't know if that's chaos. It's chaos. We get a peek on my first run back. It's possible. PB would be like sub 2 minutes. I don't think we're gonna hit sub 2 minutes because it's still like a here's the general know-how this run. But I don't think that's a sub. I think that's like 203. Fine, but I mean that's like usually what you're gonna be getting with this route. I feel like is like a 203 at best, sub 2 minutes. That's what I've gotten. I got 159, like 76, I think it was. Yeah, like I said, about 203, 204 actually. Okay, but that's like usually what you're going to be getting on this stage. As for like the automated segments where it's just a cutscene, as far as I know, there's no way around them. But let's go through the stage and show you all the little details, all the little fine tricks. So you're gonna want to start boosting right away and then sidestep twice. I messed it up. We're gonna try it again. Boost right away, sidestep twice. I messed it up again. Boost right away, sidestep twice. There you go, just like that. I don't know about the like most for here. Just hold L2, keep going. Uh, Same thing here. Just hold L2, keep going. Stomp here. Just keep holding that chaos control button, whatever that chaos control button is for you. It's L2, but I don't. I just feel like there's not enough I need to explain here. In particular, I kind of feel like it's all just visual, but I'm a visual. Actually, I will show this trick. I messed it up the first time. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so here's the trick I messed up the first. So when you get to this guy, you're not supposed to. Oh, fuck. First off, you're not supposed to do that. You're gonna want a homing attack, jump, chaos spear. At the same, I got fucking. I don't think the enemies respawn, so we have to go back to the start. All right, I'm gonna go through the stage a little bit more detailed this time. Land on that bus. Yeah, hold chaos control right there. Don't truck in. Yeah, I found that it's quicker to. You might get a little bit more distance air boosting right there, but um, you activate chaos control a few seconds slower. I think messes things up. Alright, so right here, hold boost, homing attack that guy, homing attack him. That spring. Want to be very careful. You don't want to save your air boost right there. Right there, you only have to hit 4 of them. 4 of those, like in that little humming chain, because you hit that first enemy while you were still under chaos control. The cool thing about this stage is kind of you have to like position how you hit your enemies. You kind of have to like think about it, because you have to think about how much you're gonna get like chaos control. Okay, so right there, if you miss that, I miss it a lot too. If you miss it, I'm going through a little bit too fast. So like I'm thinking like what you should do for this right here. Obviously that jump homing attack thing, if that's not an option, just come up here. Act like I didn't mess that up. You want to hold L2 right there as well. I think that also works on consoles. You do not want to you do not want to run through those guys. You just want to go straight up here. That can be a little hard to hit in my experience, but it's not too bad. Here, I think the best way for this thing to like just spam homing attack or air boost right away, and then spam chaos spear to keep that air momentum consistent, and then there you go. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, no way to skip the cutscenes just yet. I'm sure someone's gonna develop some wicked weird skip to skip both of them, and I will not be the one to discover those or show you those, but I will be the one to show you at the very least how to get close to that sub 2 minutes. It gets really tight once you figure out the route and how to optimize it and all that. All right. Awesome. Let's get a move on. Stop. Right there, just homing attack that guy, jump, and then air boost. Hold L2 right there. You'll make sure to destroy these 3 enemies, and come over here. And right here, I've seen methods where people like go through the rings and it looks faster, but this method also doesn't seem like to be much slower. So you can use whichever method you want. You will always not get a chaos control. You might not get a chaos control right here at all times because of how the enemies die, and if they die during chaos control, it affects them differently. It affects your chaos meter and how frequently you can use chaos control. So like if you break an enemy, or I guess destroy a robot, when you are under chaos, when you're in chaos control, you won't get the points until chaos control is over. But you can also like use that to your advantage if you do the chaos control capsule glitch. We're holding the chaos control button. A lot of chaos controls in this like little segment. Then you can like space it out properly to where the points you get from the chaos control capsule or from the enemies you destroyed come back after the second chaos control. And then you can just kill 2 more enemies and bam. I will show it one more time just because this is a super short stage. I'll just go through it this one more time. Whoa. First time I've done that. It's not the most complicated setup. I'm gonna go through, like I said, one more time properly. So in case you wanna come back and rewatch the vid, which I mean, for me, usually I might have to go back and take a look at the vid one more time, but most of the time I can just like once I see it, I'll be fine. Different enemies will die at like different positions. Will fill up your chaos control meter in different ways, so you have to be wary of that. Like, see, that's how that trick's been off. Need a little practice. Yeah, no, this stage gets super like. I think it's one of the. I think if you're gonna start speedrunning this game, I think this is the stage to start. I'm not that good at speedrunning, and look how good I'm doing. Like, okay, like I'm making these guide videos, but like these are just like a basic framework to get you to understand how the speedrun for the stage is probably gonna work for the foreseeable future. Um, there have been like too many. I've been kind of keeping up with like the whole scene. Like occasionally I'll search like Sonic X Shadow Generation, this stage world record. I'll take a look at it, try to replicate it as best I can. Um, but some people are just like better at the game than me, and I just have to accept that. This is one of those games where I mean, like people just optimize. It. It's gonna be optimized, and hopefully they don't get too optimized to the point it becomes unfun. That does happen to speedrun games where they get optimized to the point where it's just not fun anymore. I know it happened to like Mario, like I know it's happened to like a bunch of Mario games, like 64, NES, other ones. That's a new spot to get a K. I've had that happen before. Yeah, you see, like you're gonna get like a different chaos control time each time. Um, it just really just depends on how you kill the enemy. This might be a PB, honestly. We might end off the video with a PB, and then I can like I could upload this. I mean, I can't actually. It doesn't follow the speedrun.com. I'm not sure what those rules are. I know I don't. I'm not. I know I have a. I am not following that. Damn, that's barely sub 2 minutes. Almost. That's almost sub 2 minutes. That's close enough. All right. Well, hey, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Let me know how it goes with your speedrunning endeavors. Have a good one.